Hello again, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where you've actually missed a fair amount because, well, we had some weirdness going on. The Leopold, which did actually sink over here, eventually the enemy fleet caught up to it. And then it reappeared over here immediately with no crew. And then we didn't get an proper engagement. So I need to start building a new ship. However, I was in the middle of doing that when the game crashed. So I lost the recording, which has been happening more and more. And I think it's just my setup. I think my computer is just getting a bit knackered. To be honest, it's a little bit long in the tooth. So we're going to build a Dreadnought 3. I'm actually wondering if I can make it a little bit more compact than the design I was in the middle of doing. What the hell? Why? Why are you doing that? Stop it. I never want you to do that, game. Except when it... Right, there we go. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. All duels, yes, definitely. Right. What speed... So our previous design was 28 knots, so we want to be able to exceed that. That she is generally superior. We could get up to 30, making her the same as our battle cruisers. I know, it's not 100%, but it's close. The single 2-inch. Right, and what I decided on was two standard barbettes, and we're going to go for a 16-inch armed dreadnought with 6-inch secondary guns. I must have had that further forward. Yeah, I'm going to have to change the secondary layout a little tiny bit. And then I had basically two 6-inch guns back to back like that. Should work absolutely fine. So that gives us a broadside of 8 6-inch guns, both sides, and 8 16-inch guns, both sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 4-inch guns, both sides, plus the 2-incher, which I think should be enough. 16-inch, the heresy. I know, not the 14s, but 16s. We do have 15s, but they're also Mark 1s, so we might as well go for the 16. It'd be nice to get a max ranged ship. I'm going to do the old go for what you want and then come back and moan about how you don't have enough displacement. Because the armor on this thing, if we really want to armor it up properly, steady, is going to be really difficult to achieve. I'm not so worried about deck armor, even in this era. And that's the ship I'd like to build, and I am far too far overweight. Maybe the 16s are a bit of a stretch. But I do like them. Yeah. 14%. Maybe we could stay at our current speed of 28 for our battleships. That saves a fair bit. But not enough. 12-inch? No. We definitely don't want to go for... I mean, we could just go for 14s. It's kind of an upgraded version of our current ship. The Vendar class. That will give us a pretty significant weight reduction. Yeah, that's making it more manageable. Still 6% to shed, but I can shed. Okay, it's re-armored that. I can shed a little bit more off the belt if we're down to a 14-inch. Yeah, that could work. That could work if I could get that actually out. That's basically an upgraded Vendar. ABX triples. Okay, so we're at maybe. Let's have a look. So we're at. Well, the Emperor won't approve of triples, but we're at 44945 at the moment. If I went to triples, which is going to make balancing the hull a little tricky as well. We're at 45,139, so no, it's not worth it. I just need to lose 4%. 4%. I just don't know where to do it from. Go down to shaft 2. Doesn't say very much. That doesn't say very much either. Change the barbette protection a little bit. It's not enough. Anti-torpedo. Down a step. Anti-flood down a step. I don't like doing that. Does work. Enhanced reload. That makes a big difference. With the anti-flood 3. And then I think I can do it on the armor. Yeah, there we go. I'll wait for the Emperor to approve the design while I fiddle around with the offset and the turret positions. It gives you an halfway offset back. 0.5 is not the worst. There we go. Balanced. What do we think? What do we think? Range. Range is okay. 17,900. Medium range. I see her more as an improved version of our Vendar class. So here's the Vendars. This is basically an upgraded version with same armament but better armor. But it's a better protected. It's a more accurate ship as well. It's basically the upgrade. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that as a design. Right, let's order one. They are going to be very expensive to build. Yeah, 4 million a month. But apparently we can afford that. Oh my goodness. How many do I want? I think, you know, we had the Vendars were a class of 5. We have 4 left. So let's see the Leopold as a straight replacement for the Leopold that sank, and then let's build another one to act as an actual extra ship in the fleet, and we'll see how we get on. Just continue to maintain our at-sea deterrent, I think, till we get some more ships. We've got a destroyer, actually. Send her out to join that fleet. Cordite 3. Okay. I probably wouldn't use Cordite 3. But it's interesting. What have we got coming up? Mark 4 9s. New cruiser developments. Said new hulls available? Question mark. I don't think we actually got a new hull though. Did we? No, we still have the heavy cruiser 2s. Right. I'm just waiting for a fight. Austo-Hungarian, there's just 3 transports in Eastern Med. It's because of this little destroyer. Kill it. But you won't let me. Actually, they've moved off a bit. Can I move you guys right there? Ooh, fancy. Maybe I can just move past them. Trying and get an engagement that way. Improve rangefinder, that's very nice. You move there. And you move, oh no, there. Will that make them actually do something? How am I now being blockaded all of a sudden? This makes no sense. Why is the Edelgard on her own? What? That makes no sense. Do not understand that. Maybe this is the Leopold strikes again. Fit the new rangefinder. Trouble is, if I try and fit the new rangefinder, what will happen is I'll have to try and muck around with the refit system, which at the moment is a little bit buggy. I mean, I've got coincidence force. It's not that huge an issue. I'll wait until we start on our battleship 4s. Hey Wonka, how you doing? Just going to start wiggling, because I assume torpedoes. Right, let's do some small ship abuse. Am I? I'm alright. Nice to be playing some Dreadnoughts. There's some torpedoes. One round of torps. Wait a minute. No. I have no HE ammo left on the heavy cruiser already. Seems a bit crazy. Loaded as well. Hit you though. That's nice. Ah, snack time. Thank you very much. I don't actually have any snacks, but I will redeem that at the end of the stream for myself. I love this game. I think it's fantastic. Good hit. Start maneuvering again. No, this is Austo-Hungarian campaign. 1920. So later Dreadnoughts. Oh, the French one on YouTube? Yeah, the French campaign didn't go exactly according to plan, and I have to admit, neither has this one, but I'm trying my best. There we go, there's a big old bunch more torpedoes. Dislike torpedoes immensely, which is why I'm not going anywhere near those enemy ships. Not yet. Slowly wear down this this lot. I do not know how the Edelgard got detached from the main fleet. Should not be sailing by herself. Yeah, the Austo-Hungarians are harder. Not only are they got a pretty crap position geographically, you start off with, I think, a pretty weak economy. You start off with terrible shipyards, terrible technology. If you play the 1890 campaign, it's very, very difficult. But in, later on, you can build some really nice ships. you can actually get a few of them built. And yeah, you can have an effective war. We've certainly been doing very well. We've sunk a lot of French and Italian ships. The AI still is just pumping out ships like nobody's business in this particular version of the beta. I'm pretty sure that is a bug and needs to get fixed. But there is a patch on the like an update for the beta on the way. We are assured, so hopefully that will address some of those issues. Oh, there we go. Couple of decent hits. Yeah, exactly. You know, how on earth the AI can build like 80 battleships and basically, I think what is happening is it's a classic stack overflow bug. Basically, their money goes so negative it becomes positive, and then they just have infinite money. I've seen the AI having NaN, you know, not applicable number, for their naval prestige and things like that. Stealth posted like the British naval budget was something stupid like $326 trillion or something insane. Yeah, it's there's definitely some bugs in the system. These little ships keep popping up. I keep seeing them, and it's like not even identified these little buggers yet. Austro-Hungary, best in the world, of course. My Emperor, that is indeed true, and they are the best in the world because they struggle through the ridiculous prejudice that they are faced with at the beginning of the campaign in 1890 anyway. Oh, there we go. Goodbye, warship. Can even call you that. Should have turned earlier. No, well. Come on. Yeah, I thought there might be a gap. Nice. Destroyers out of torps. Kill that light cruiser. Immediately. No, that one. Come on. And again. Destroyed a torpedo. Take that. Go on, sink, you bastard. Good. Yeah, Scirocco needs to go. Thank you. Excellent. And you did not fire torpedoes, so you can murder that destroyer. we go. Goodbye. Destroyer. I think the heavy cruiser is trying to get away. Yes, it is. Actually, good. Pretty good pen chance. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's blockade and there's blockade. I do wish that the blockade mechanic in the game related to where you positioned your fleets. That would be really cool. But yeah, you can basically stop the enemy from leaving their ports by positioning your fleets right outside them. Which is really easy to do to Austro-Hungary because they only have 3. It's a bit unfair. Yes, indeed. There can only be one Austo-Hungarian emperor. Did you see the discussion on the Discord about flags? And someone was like, why is the Austo-Hungarian flag that one? And yeah, Austo-Hungarian flags is a minefield. It actually has its own article on Wikipedia. This particular flag was the naval ensign of the Austo-Hungarian Empire up until 1915, when it added the Hungarian coat of arms here. But because of, you know, war, it was never actually put on any ship. So yeah, I think that is the best choice you could make, really. I'm not the only one having PC problems tonight. Oh, that's good. Or not. I'm sorry to hear someone else is also having problems. But it's nice to know I'm not the only one suffering. Yeah, it's really weird. I'm more or less certain there is an audio driver issue, because it tends to only happen when I am doing something complicated, like streaming and recording, or you know, but not exclusively. Sometimes it'll happen if I have Discord voice chat open. Or if I'm sharing my screen through Discord or something like that. It's really common for it to happen then. There's something going on with the audio drives, so I'll try taking them off, try reinstalling them, try using different ones. Doesn't help. And my computer's also started crashing sometimes when I'm uploading, well, whatever that destroyer is. I can't be bothered chasing it. When I'm doing my uploads, it'll just randomly crash, which is why I am working on saving up to build a new PC, so I can make it nice and reliable, nice and new. The French want to surrender. Yeah, sure, France, we'll accept your surrender. I'm only doing that because the campaign will drag out forever anyway, because they'll probably just say peace. But it's usually worth trying an acceptance. Right, is the fleet? Yeah, the Edelgard's now back in Kataro, right? Why is she on her own? I do not understand it. Oh well. Yeah, get her repaired, and we'll see what happens. So yes, I am saving up to build a new PC. All the money I make from Patreon over the next, well, probably year and a bit, is going to go towards that. If you'd like to join my Patreon, there is a link in the video description. you can also type !Discord if you are on Twitch, and you can get access to that. That way, all sorts of price points. But yeah, that's what I'm using my Patreon money for. It goes into an account, and I am saving up to buy a completely new PC. That should also let me stream in 720p, which would be the limit of my internet connection, basically. I think, from doing some tests. But that would be good. That would be much better than what I'm currently able to do on Twitch as well. So if you want to see higher definition streams, if you want to have less pain for me in terms of crashing, I do greatly appreciate it. Hello, first time chat. Heteroy, is that right? When you give the mood all to Southern France, the slider was only at... Thank you. I didn't slide the slider all the way over, so I left a ship. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I wish once you create... Yeah, I think maybe the default should be... I don't know. The movement system is a little bit weird for me at the moment. It doesn't quite work how I expect it to, but you know, it's fair enough. Destroyer down there. Go and hunt it down. Yeah, just let's send a couple of heavy cruisers to go and deal with it. How's the research coming? Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, turbo electrics. Ooh, that could make our battleship for very interesting when we get to it. If we get to it. How am I losing transports in the Eastern Mediterranean? What is sinking them? I guess the Italians could like be jumping out of their ports and doing something. But why why are they not able to engage that single destroyer? It just does not compute. Right, go here. This will probably cause them to pop out with their enormous... Yeah, I lose. Even though the French were surrendering. See, this is what I mean. It is a little bit buggy. I don't count that as a loss at all. It doesn't count the enemy losses, but they were huge. I mean, we had those two enormous battles with the French and the Italians. I think if this had been an actual naval war, they would have been absolutely catastrophically destroyed. But this is a problem with the campaign at the moment, is that your unrest and your naval prestige don't seem to really do what they should. And in some cases, if you win a battle, it can get worse. But anyway, I don't count that as a campaign has ended because the French surrendered beforehand. It just they didn't get the agreement through. I think that does count as an Austo-Hungarian victory because of course it does. How could the Austo-Hungarians lose? Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this campaign series. A bit of a weird end, but I will see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.